Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm bringing to the power of being. Someone's been requesting every single day practically, so I had to push this up to the front, but don't keep requesting every single day. There's a long list of requests and I feel terrible for skipping in front of the line. But anyways, the power of being. The power of being. I'm not sure how to interpret that, so let's go ahead and just get started. It's going to be more than likely a two-parter. It's an hour and 10 minutes, and obviously I have to talk.
You are not going to witness the consecration, you are going to participate in the consecration process.
संयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः.
It feels so wonderful to be here, so many people for this really wonderful process.
This is the first time I'm coming here, and needless to say, it's a mind-blowing experience.
I just feel so blessed to be here. I'm looking forward to the experience.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. I've been dreaming of coming here and participating in some process of this kind.
कृपासमुद्रं सुमुखं त्रिनेत्रं जटाधरं पार्वती वामभागं सदाशिवं रुद्रमनन्तरूपं चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि.
Why they're closing it. I guess maybe no one can see it. So yeah, I see someone in the corner, looks like he was hiding his eyes.
The coming 2 days, one thing I want all of you to understand is, in many ways, this situation is not like any of the situations that you might have been in the sense, you are not going to witness the consecration, you are going to participate in the consecration process. So it's a different level of responsibility, it's a different level of focus, it's a different level of existence altogether. It would be so much simpler and easier to consecrate it and then invite you for celebration. The nature of the consecration is such that there is room for participation. So I thought nobody should, all those who are willing, they should not miss this possibility and this privilege of being able to manifest the divine, rather than always looking up to it, being able to manifest this in some way. All privileges always come with responsibility. All privileges which allow you a certain perch also means that if you do not conduct yourself properly, you could fall off. So, the higher the privilege, the more responsibility and involvement it demands. So now you're in a consecration process, not as a witness, but as a participant. You need to understand, in any of these processes, whether inner engineering, Isha Yoga programs, Bhava Spandanas, Samyamas, you could be here and there. I was here, here and here, every moment of those days. If I was here and there, you wouldn't be here today. I was on the dot every moment. That's why the programs are what they are. But you were here and there. Now a time has come, you gotta be here, here and here. There's no here and there. Because knowingly or unknowingly, you have come as a participant in the consecration process, not as a witness, not to receive the prasadam, but to make it happen. There's a difference. There's a difference between going to the temple and building the temple. This is like building the temple, it's a different game. So I want you here, absolutely here. It's very important. We will be doing a certain chant. I want all of you to give yourself totally into this. This is about sensitizing the space, which includes you. For whatever we're going to do next, the space has to be vibrant enough and you have to be vibrant enough. The chant is like you're gossiping with the Adiyogi, okay? So just gossip with him, don't gossip with anybody else. Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha. Om Panchabhutaya Namaha. Om Sadhguruve Namaha. Om Shri Prithviyai Namaha. Om Adiyogishwaraya Namaha.
There's something to his voice when he was doing that. Oof. I don't know, just for some reason I was thinking I wish I could just hear him just do it continuously. He's got quite the voice.
नमो नमः श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराशिनिशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावाम्बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्तिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयो कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्य मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः.
What was with the screamings? I understand it's more part of the ritual, but what's the meaning behind it? More than anything.
त्रिदलं त्रिगुणाकारं त्रिनेत्रं क्षत्रियायुधं त्रिजन्मपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. अखण्डबिल्वपत्रेण पूजिते नन्दिकेश्वरे शुध्यन्ति सर्वपापेभ्यो एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. अखण्डबिल्वपत्रेण पूजिते नन्दिकेश्वरे शुध्यन्ति सर्वपापेभ्यो एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. शालिग्रामशिलामेकां बिभ्राणां जातु चार्पये सोमयज्ञमहापुण्यम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. शालिग्रामशिलामेकां बिभ्राणां जातु चार्पये सोमयज्ञमहापुण्यम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. प्रयच्छामि एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. लक्ष्म्यास्तनुता उत्पन्नं महादेवस्य च प्रियं बिल्ववृक्षं प्रयच्छामि एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. वृक्षस्य स्पर्शनं पापनाशनम् अघोरपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. दर्शनं बिल्ववृक्षस्य स्पर्शनं पापनाशनम् अघोरपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्. काशीक्षेत्रनिवासं च कालभैरवदर्शनं प्रयागमाधवं दृष्ट्वा एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् काशीक्षेत्रनिवासं च कालभैरवदर्शनं प्रयागमाधवं दृष्ट्वा एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् मूलतो ब्रह्मरूपाय मध्यतो विष्णुरूपिणे अग्रतः शिवरूपाय एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् मूलतो ब्रह्मरूपाय मध्यतो विष्णुरूपिणे अग्रतः शिवरूपाय एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्
The fundamental process of consecration is to sensitize the place. So, this process gone well. Tomorrow we will go through the consecration process, which will involve a certain element of like a tightrope walking. Now I won't make you walk. If I'm on the tightrope, what will you do? If I'm on the tightrope, what do? You must hold your breath and just be there. Absolutely. We need that cooperation from you. You've done well today, but tomorrow is crucial. So in preparation for that, when you sit down before you sleep, if you can establish the mantra in the body, you could also be a powerful instrument for consecration process to happen. Spend some time on it, pay some attention, see if you can maintain this awareness of the mantra in the body.
Kind of feel guilty just playing this video without saying anything. But what, I mean, I feel like I'm stealing his video, but what is in that area there? I don't think it was what looked like the egg a day before. And I was also wondering, like, is this done in other temples as well, and other practices? And I wonder if there's like a really old one. Do they ever open it back up? You know, maybe a couple of 100 years in the future? Or is the point just to bury it forever? I mean, it'd be really cool, kind of like a time capsule, where I guess it remains buried for so long and then it's meant to be released at a certain date to be reconsecrated or to be, I don't know, I wouldn't say worshipped, but to be blessed again, to witness again or something, and then to rebury it again for another X number of years to continue the tradition. That way, you know, it's not left there to be forgotten, but to be open so that it's to be remembered. Because things generally left in the ground will be forgotten, especially if it's never meant to be open. For some parts, I guess. Unless the temple is well maintained and the practice continues to go. And this makes me wonder, is the thing he's doing, is this all new, or is this from maybe he was left in charge of something from the past that has to be reconsecrated or reburied again, or reblessed maybe? I'm not exactly sure of the process. Or if this is something that he started himself. It seems like this is something that he started himself. And again, curious about the future of these things.
There are two levels of consecration happening here. One is to consecrate the linga, which is still in the waiting. We will go at it today evening, which is the most important part of what we're doing here. And the other is the seat, to create a heart seat, so that because of the kind of thing that we're planning to do in this hall, we need a substantial support. The reason why we wanted to create an Adiyogi Alayam is because we want to bring back classical yoga in its purest form. Not the studio yoga, not the book yoga, not the kind of things that are being done in the
Western world.
Proper classical yoga, which is a phenomenally powerful science. Only thing is, if you were given a choice between fundamental physics, computer science, software training, commerce, or just simply a degree, which would you choose? Many people would choose one, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but not the one. There's only one science. When it comes to the world, there's only one science, which is physics. Everything else is just an offshoot of that. But how many people in the world, how many people in the universities in the world do you think are studying physics today? Fundamental physics is studied by an extremely minuscule number of people because people's understanding of science is iPhone. Right now, people think that is a great scientific achievement. It is just a fancy gadget. I'm not trying to pull down the iPhone, it's useful, but it is just a little gadget. That is not science. Creating that is also not science.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
It's a little bit of technology.
It took science to make
Fundamental
it, though.
physics is the science. Similarly, in yoga, there is a classical science, which is the science. If you weaken the physics, the reason why today you have all these electronics and all these gadgets, people are going to the moon and Mars and wherever, is because first 30, 40, 50 years of scientific development, they invested in fundamental physics. You're reaping the benefit of that now. You will see after 25, 30 years, if there is not too many people, which already is the truth, if not too many people are into fundamental physics, you will see nothing new will come out of science after some time, because the basic scientific knowledge is missing. Some idiot who's got the name of a yogi, I don't know, maybe his parents made the mistake or he took it on, I don't know. He says, yoga made easy. Sit on a chair and do this and this and this. This muscle will work, this muscle will work, this muscle will work. Yoga made easy. A monkey knows this. A monkey knows if he hangs from a tree like this, this muscle will develop, this muscle will develop, this muscle will develop. A chimpanzee knows it even better. You don't need to be a yogi to know that if you do this on the chair, this muscle will develop.
I should maybe do that.
So this is yoga made easy. So I thought it's good I read it today. So, this is what is happening because there is no investment in the concrete science of yoga. Benefits people are trying to reap. So one fundamental reason is we want to re-establish classical yoga. We want to build people who are willing to invest their life into the profoundness of yoga, not getting fancy benefits out of it, not hanging onto a chair or a tree and thinking you're doing yoga. If you hang upside down from a tree, you will be doing yoga for some time. If you jump off a mountain, head down, you will be doing Shirasasana for some time. Yes. So, to bring back that dimension, and that's not going to happen by instruction only. A phenomenal energy is needed, otherwise yoga cannot be taught. Without a phenomenal sense of energy, no yoga can be taught. If you teach yoga without creating a vessel of energy, then that yoga is not yoga, that is just a farce. That farce is going all over the place right now. So, because we created it, this Adi Yogi Alayam with that intention, we want a powerful space. We want this to be such a vibrant space that if you simply sit here, really tune into what's happening here in this hall or what will be happening here in the next 24 hours, you must be able to know all the Yoga Sutras. You never have to open a book, never have to listen to anybody. You just have to energy tune yourself and it'll be there. Of course, somebody will assist you a little bit, but if I say a word, if your energy does not throb with it, you don't know anything about it. You just know words. Words are not yoga. If you listen to something, that must happen in the system, otherwise that is not yoga. To make that happen, you need a powerful space, otherwise such things will not happen. Tomorrow, when I say tomorrow, after our chapter is over, I didn't mean tomorrow. Tomorrow, when we are not here, there still has to be a space which will teach yoga. Maybe there will be just a teacher, maybe there will be no guru here, maybe there will be just a teacher. Even if a teacher stands here, suddenly things should come out of them that they do not know. They should begin to say things, they should begin to feel things, they should begin to experience things that they themselves do not know. Only then we can transmit this. That's why so much effort is going into this and will further, many more things have to be done with this. As I said, there are two dimensions of consecration happening simultaneously here. One is the seat, which is essentially to… mainly if we have to describe it in terms of human system, it's not exactly like that, but it's like the bull outside, it's the Mooladhara. The nearest quality that I can ascribe to it is Mooladhara. It creates a stable base to sit on always. This is very needed because you may already know this. One thing that was said in the Yoga Sutras about the Hatha Yoga is Sukham Stiram Asana. an asana which is comfortable and stable. That's the asana. So stability, balance is the most important aspect, whatever we wish to do. How far one goes, how high one climbs, is not a question of strength alone, not a question of intelligence alone, not a question of knowledge alone, not a question of external conduciveness. Stability, balance is the most important quality. If this one thing is not there, with all the other things you still may not make it anywhere because you don't have the necessary balance. So, the other consecration, the seat consecration, is essentially for stability. It is like the Mooladhara. When I look at the bull, it's like the bull. Just there, reliable, always there. Because that is very, very important. When one wants to dispense his own energies, when one wants to throw his life energies all over the place, having a stable, balanced seat is most important. If you… say, if you stand up on the floor, if your legs are hurting, your back is hurting, your head is paining, you can still stand. Suddenly, there was a drop of half an inch in the floor, you will become like this. Whatever else may be happening, you can still withstand and stand there. Suddenly, if there's a little lack of balance, you will find that is the most threatening thing, always. So, when you sit here to dispense your life energies, that is, you don't restrain your life energies to your physical form, you want to throw it all over the place. The most important thing is stability. Why, when we do Bhavaspandana programs, when we do Samyama programs, particularly the Samyama, we are putting such rigid rules. Many people describe it as worse than a boot camp. I'm happy that they feel that way because if you slacken the situation, you will see those kind of energies can… it'll be foolish to do that, first of all. It'll be just foolhardy to attempt such things where the situation is not stable and balanced. So stability becomes the most important thing when you really throw yourself all over the place. So the seat is essentially created for stability, it creates a stable base. It has that quality, it's happened very well today.
कृपासमुद्रं सुमुखं त्रिनेत्रं जटाधरं पार्वतीवामभागं सदाशिवं रुद्रमनन्तरूपं चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि।
Oh, that's the seat. I thought they buried something underneath it, and I think maybe they did. I thought it was like a type of casket or something. Not to bury humans or anything, just something to bury something in.
They will bring some black paste for you. It is… it's been prepared. It's a black Mysore pak. Okay? Don't eat it. Place a dot between your eyebrows, and they will also bring some black sesame seeds. You take the sesame seeds, 3 or 4 seeds, and place it, stick it to that paste. Why this is so, I will tell you. Right now, we'll start doing it, it'll take a certain amount of time to spread it around. Why this black? A black on your forehead, black cloth, black so many things. Why? Something is black or something seems to be black for you because it reflects nothing, it absorbs everything. So, when you're in a space which is very vibrantly, positively charged, the best color to put on is black, because you want to take in as much as you can. When you're in a place where you're in the world, exposed to a million different things, then the best thing to put on is white, because you don't want to absorb anything. You want to reflect everything. So a black spot between your eyebrows and the black sesame is, I think most people who grown up in India are aware that sesame is a good receptacle. You're not supposed to receive this from anybody because they could easily charge it with negative energy and give it to you. It can also be charged with positive energy and given to you. It is just that it's a very good conductor. It conducts energy, it retains whatever it comes in touch with. So you will see that the prasad that is given in the dhyana linga is made of sesame. Whenever we want to transmit something through physical means, sesame and salt are two things which we make use of. So, we're also using some milk from a black cow, which is traditionally known as the Kara Pasu. And also, we have some venom from a black cobra. Both these things. Both these substances are very dear to him.
विश्वेश्वराय नरकानवतारणाय विश्वेश्वराय नरकानवतारणाय कर्णामृताय शशिशेखरधारणाय कर्पूरकान्तिधवलाय जटाधराय दारिद्र्यदुःखदहनाय नमः शिवाय।
जटाटवीगलज्जल
Okay, I think I'm gonna pause right there. What? Oh no. Again, there's not really much for me to say. It's just merely purely a learning experience. I have nothing honestly to say other than just questions. I thought the thing that they created originally that looked like a box was like, I guess something that they sometimes do around here, which is just like a time capsule, or maybe some kind of tradition in India where they consecrate an object and then they bury it to be maybe revealed again at a later time, to be reconsecrated again, and to continue that tradition. I don't know. And then the egg-shaped thing. Well, just curious, like, what is it made out of? And I believe that's the linga. I believe, right? I thought it was something else different. And again, I don't understand about the screaming in the background. Again, just curious as to what's the meaning of it, or the purpose, the meaning of it. And it looks like they're about to put on a show, which I think is a pretty good time to stop, at least seemingly. But anyways, those questions down below. I hate the fact that I have to cut this in two, but to spare my computer, I have to. Alright, so I hate the fact that I'm not speaking very much, but I mean, I just don't like doing that, honestly, especially because I feel like I'm just stealing their videos, and I don't like that. But anyways, at least I talk some. That's my reaction. First part of the reaction, The Power of Being with Sadhguru. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.